Hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Dandy Doo. Just some Smart Guy, Imora, Red Yoshi, Neptune, Cage. Hello, everyone. Yes, we are all I don't know if we're all doing it, but I am definitely going to be just practicing shortcuts today. Fredo saying shortcuts. He is not here, unfortunately. And there is one up here where we need to use a mushroom through this cut. Why not? I have no idea. You're gonna have to ask him. Why is he not here? Very strange indeed. We're going up here and we're failing. Instructions unclear. Cut all my shorts in half. No, not that kind of shortcut. Please do not cut your shorts. Also, I need more mushrooms. We practiced the DKSP mushroom cut. The only mushroom cut I know about is through the dirt. You mean crop your shorts? Always crop your shorts. We're going over here, and then we're bouncing off that, and then we get a poor landing, but it's fine because we still got in the water. Hello, Yamak. Welcome in, welcome in. So, you need 2 mushrooms for this one. Hello, Snowy. Welcome in. How are we all doing today? So, mushroom into here. Start charge jump. Up the wall. Onto here. Can we do that? Perfect. Wait, I think we've got this one down. This one seems pretty good. So, there is a feather cut that I might as well just practice while I'm here. So, it's simple. We try to go for the charge jump cut here, but instead of charge jumping, just literally just use a feather. Yeah, that's so easy. Alright. Where's the lean video in the top right corner of the stream and the Subway Surfers gameplay on the right? I'll add the Subway Surfers and Liam streams. Thank you, just some Smart Guy. Let me just have a little drink. There we go. Nice little sips. I do want to practice. Okay, there's a few things I want to practice. Let me get these 2. Salty Speedway. It'll be interesting seeing your learning process. Ooh. Hopefully so, hopefully so. I hope you don't get bored just watching me hit a brick wall over and over and over again. You're just doing 3 laps, tracks? All the ones that I need to learn. So if I feel like I've learned them all, then I'll move on to intermissions. But for now, yeah, it's just the 3 lap tracks. Until I'm very comfortable with all of them. There we go, this is all easy. It's this part here that I need to learn. Like that. I need to remember I don't actually need to... I don't need to trick off the edge, I can just fall off. Oh, I failed that. I have no idea how that's done. Put your star view peak personal best in the top left corner to some crossy rope. No. Those were dark times. We leave those dark times behind. World record shake tricks there. Give that a go. Hold up and shroom after the third floaty. Okay, everyone's saying shake trick. Okay, and we definitely don't want to do that. It's before the final turn on the rail. There you go. Yeah, here. That is not right. Let me go back all the way. When will you practice the question block ruin ring cuts? I mean, I could practice the box cuts. I do need to learn that. That did not work. Let's try that again. It's before the final turn on the rail. I need to do a left trip. Do you think you'll aim for top 10 in Stubby Peak, like Shortcut aims for 10 on Hyrule or even world records? Not unless I can learn the Nisk, which I have a very hard time doing. Nice, there we go. Sapphire Boshi is going for you. Alright. I'm going. The problem with that rail is if I fail, I have to do a whole lap again to learn, to try and have another attempt. I can't fail that golden shroom cut and then just try again with a rewind. Going back to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe days of learning shortcuts. Oh, that's much easier. Though I didn't get the extra track. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Focus. Alright, we're restarting. That is not going well. Yeah, I really need to learn this on Stubby Peak in order to get a top 10 time, and that is terrifying. Because I fail that over and over and over again. It's a neutral trick. Is that what I'm missing? It's literally just a neutral trick. We'll give that a go. I always thought it was a right trick. No wonder why I'm failing. Okay, I wonder if I can shake trick off that rail, because that one's sometimes pretty difficult to get. Okay, that somehow worked. It's not quite the trick that I've seen people like Liam do online. But I mean, I didn't fall off. Nice, we're getting better. When you're goldening, it's a right trick. Scott does it all the time. Alright, so it is a right trick. Hello, Zadok. Welcome in. But when do we right trick? Let me get a little video of this. Yeah, I'm already on that edge. Yeah, hello Zala, welcome in. How are you doing today? I think you tricked too late, definitely. From what it looked like on that replay. I'm getting better at this one though. Okay, let's go. I'm going to try and trick very early. Oh, that's so easy. Well, wait. Don't say that's so easy just yet. Until I actually get it consistently, like 3 times in a row. But it seems easy. It seems easier than what I thought. And I don't know how to do that properly. I don't think I can really go for that trick either. That low drift. Hello, Mama Day. Welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. That's no good. Yeah, if I feel like I'm going to hit the metal plates, then I do an extra trick. No, that's not. Sorry, I think I mispronounced your name. Mamadi? Is that how you pronounce it? Please let me know if I'm mispronouncing it. But welcome to the stream. More than one stream a week, I know. It's crazy. What am I doing? Your face is boshy. That is very, very true. Let's go. Alright, so we got our golden shroom here. Yeah, okay, that's much easier than what I thought it was. It's literally just when you're on the square rail before the final one, you just do a right trick. That changes things so much. And that trick too as well. That's easier than I thought. Have you learned the intermission shortcuts? Not many. But I will. I just want to focus on making sure I understand all the free laps first. Have you done any competitive today? Yo, Yoshi with the 7 stream streak. Hello there. Thank you. Have I done any competitive today? I have not. I've literally just started playing and I'm focusing solely on learning all the shortcuts. So, first things first, where else do I want to learn? Could learn all the shroomless cuts in MC, but I'm not too interested. Will Boshi ever see the bench? What bench? There is no bench to sit on. Rob. You should learn backwards to get past first when you get there. Yeah. I'm okay at that, but I do keep failing in very unique ways every single time. Wait, before I even continue, let me get some coins. Dodge, jump up here. And I failed that, but it's fine. Exactly right answer. Oh, wait, let me go back. Honestly, peak stream and peak streamer. Thank you, Pericala. Hope you're enjoying. There we go. I'm getting better at that one now. That's very nice. I have 4 coins. Can I do this for 4 coins? Not really. I really need 5 coins in order to do that. And let's go back as far as possible to try and respawn the pole. Hello, JDS. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good time. How are you? Here we are. So go down, then pull up. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. It feels so good to finally learn all these cuts that I've been neglecting. So I really want to be fast, and I don't want to lose time against people who do know the cuts. There we are, just like that. Rainbow mini turbo into a charge jump, into the left trick. And pull up. Yeah, it's so nice now to knowing how to do that. I did not get the left trick. So we go for the backup strategy. There we go. Yeah, we're getting better. There we go. And then we go through the grass just like that with a charge jump. Nice. How do you consistently do the Bowser's Castle shortcut? Which one? The first one or the second one? And I entered that at the very wrong part. You know how to do the Shroomless Koopa Troopa shortcuts? I know it's not used online, but just curious. I do not know how to do it. But I'm willing to give it a go, but I've heard it is very bad for online. There we go. Once I have a better entrance, it's easy. Lovely. You still haven't learned Tarzan, but I know everything else. Speaking of Tarzan, let's go to Cheap Tree Force. What makes something good or bad for online? Risk rewards, how much time it saves. Well, it's basically a mix of those two. It's how much risk is required and how much rewards you get from it. And what is your consistency based on that? Because if something's very risky, but saves like 10 seconds, then the main question is it consistent? What is your odds of actually doing it? If you have good odds, then yeah, you're saving 10 seconds. If you have bad odds, how do I explain it? Okay. The risk is how much time will you lose if you fail. The reward is how much time you save if you succeed. And your consistency, your percentage of making it will determine whether that risk is worth that reward. So let's say you've got a shortcut that if you fail, you lose 4 seconds, but if you succeed, you gain 4 seconds. That is worth it if you've got like above 50% chance of actually succeeding it. Because overall, over the course of all of your races, by taking that shortcut, you're saving more time than had you not taken the shortcut, because you have a 60% chance of succeeding. But yeah. Adding all that together, if you save more time, it's worth it for online. But if on average you lose time over it, then it's not worth it. And for something to be viable online, it needs to be something that you can do consistently and it saves time. Whereas with a lot of shortcuts that aren't online viable, it basically means the odds of you getting it are pretty low and the risk is quite high. Nice, first tried. Well, she knows all the shortcuts. Whoa! Right. That was quite fast. There we are. Alright, we are flying. I also skipped Tarzan as almost no one does it in E tier. Ooh. But if you started doing it, you'd have such a massive advantage on Cheap Cheap Falls. There we are. I almost went too fast. I was too fast for Tarzan there. I did not have the boost, but I don't think it matters. It did matter. That is unfortunate. I also don't know if plus no one picks it. Yeah, that's fair. What rank is E tier generally? I think it's iron or bronze. Oh, no. Pages, I know several shortcuts. Very nice. Check the shortcut and strategies on the Boshi Discord. Aw, thank you for the plug. There we go. That's what we want. Bronze. E tier's bronze. Was there something I wanted to learn here? Have you tried the wall ride Tarzan alternative? The wall ride Tarzan alternative? I don't think so. Shortcut and strategies. Wait. Let me just pause there. Media. The smart strat. That is too big. Sorry guys. Why is that so zoomed in? Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Let me just play that again. And I need to just zoom in on myself. Huh. That's faster than taking the water. Alright, let's try that. Admire your dedication to learn. Thank you, thank you. No one does Tarzan G lobbies either. Ah. Thank you for the Discord plug. Doesn't seem worth it in my honest opinion. Let's see first. If... Well... Alright. If it's easy, then it'll be worth it. If it's not easy, then we can just ignore it. Yeah, and I am not really getting it there. That seems pretty good. Oh, no. Waterfall charge jump is probably better. Waterfall charge jump. In terms of, do I start charge jump here? No. Maybe I need to do it earlier. Right. Start charge jump. Oh, slow down a lot though. Oh, we do eventually get on that wall. And then we can mushroom through. Tested that charge jump. Oh yeah, charge jump's definitely going to be slower. Oh, does it make it more consistent is the question. But let's find out how to do it without doing charge jump. Okay, okay. And then we go through here. Nice. You can use charge jump released from the water ledge on the left to make the trees do Tarzan. Oh, yeah. I don't really know how to do that version myself. I mean, the waterfall on the right where you can jump super high and... Oh, that one. You mean this? I think I know what you mean, Sketchy. That. Well, I got hit by a cheap boat. I think that's worth it. I like that version. And then you save the stream for the ends. Oh, you mean that's better? Okay, so you're saying the wall version doesn't seem worth it, but that waterfall version is. I might be in agreement, actually. Because that does seem pretty difficult, unless there's a... Unless, you know, consistent methods. Because in order for this one to work, you kind of need mushrooms in order to go through that cut. But you kind of want to save your mushrooms for the final cut. At first I thought this was shortcut stream, no. Someone else said something earlier too. No trick on the first ramp, get a trick off the water bounce. Hello Moshi, welcome to the stream, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Right, no trick off that, and then we trick off that, and then we trick off... Oh! Yeah, that's so consistent. Well, I can't say it's consistent. Yeah, that appears to be so much easier. Okay. I like that, I like that. Thank you, Just Some Smart Guy. This is pretty nice. Here we are. And then we can use the mushroom into here. Ah. Crop, what tier are you in? I don't know about tiers, but I'm in gold platinum. Like, always hanging around those areas. Alright, alright. Can't get this charge jump though. I'm doing good, Moshi, how are you? And thank you for calling me the best Yoshi ever. That makes me happy. That's C or B tier. Okay, understood, understood. Hopefully I can consistently stay in B tier very soon. Don't do a trick of the first ramp before the wall ride? Yes. Haven't tried it, but could also be possible to do the waterfall cut after doing a wall ride. It doesn't seem like there's enough time to charge a charge jump after doing it. Okay, how do I do this? Is it because I've got 20 coins? Is it just much harder for 20 coins? I can't start charging for some reason. Not like that. Hello Kurai, welcome to the stream. How are you? Not like that. Charge jump at the end of the ramp. Okay. Ah, there we go. That's what we want. Kurai says, I'm kind of sick right now, so could be better. Oh, get well soon, Kurai. Get some medicine down ya. I've never had a bounce like that before. Alright, let's see where else. Where else? Do I know about the smart steering course on Rainbow Road? I do not. But thank you for reminding me about Rainbow Road. So I need to learn the feather cuts here. And you know what? Might as well try and learn the mushroom cuts as well. But yeah, it's mostly the feather cuts I want to learn. Hello, Kurai on Twitch. Welcome in, welcome in. Now you gotta do Tarzan. I'm pretty confident in my Tarzan. Although I should learn the charge jump Tarzan methods. Maybe I'll go back to Chiefy Falls and do that. Hello, a person. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Loot Crusades. I haven't seen a Loot Crusade. Hello, Loot Crusades. Welcome in. Unless you are a person. Then that would make sense. Check shortcuts and strategies. Alright. Let me just get on the glider over here. And then I'll have a little look at that. The only time I've picked Rainbow Road was in a squad queue earlier with Coop. Nice. That should be an easy win for you guys who got Coop on your team. Let's see. Right, here we go. Smart streaming. Smart steering. Also, I want to learn this cut as well. So let's just stay here while I try to get this new one on the go. There we go. That requires smart steering. Large jump up. I mean, there's no harm in trying it. Thank you, thank you. Different version of the drift that if you land a low trick, trick onto the sign. Hang on. Ah, not that. Very original nickname, Neptune. Yeah, okay. Hello, Christy Clark. Welcome to the stream. That didn't seem fast. Looks like it requires a high handling combo. Maybe. All right, let me learn this. That was pretty easy. I remember trying that in the past and Licky2 just picking me up, but I think if I just stay wide, I'll be fine. Yeah, it's a mushroom, isn't it? Let's turn on smart steering. Right, so we're going here. Almost. I think I do have the handling for it. I might just need to go a bit wide. Not like that. Let's try that again. I need to mushroom and charge them at the same time. There we go. Kurai with the 15 stream streak. Thank you. Oh, no, I can't use stuff over there because I've got smart steering. Thank you, Kurai, for being here 15 times in a row. There we go. That's not too bad. Yeah, you need stream before doing the charge jump. Alright. And then I'm guessing you just change back your smart steering after you go on the glider. So we go here. Go here. Nice. And then we're going forwards. We chain or whatever. And then we go in here and then we change back. There we go. That's pretty neat. I like that. I do want to practice the feather cut a bit more though. Oh no, this rewind's not going to make it back in time, is it? Yeah, it made it back. It made it back. I hope you guys are enjoying this sick music going on right now. Oh yeah, this is a banger. Just take it all in. Right. Let's try and get a feather. There we go. So we drift. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I don't think this is intentional. Right, we'll get the music back. Don't worry. There we are. This beat is tough. That's funny. Alright. This should be as easy as just charge jump, feather. Yeah, alright, there's nothing there. Absolutely nothing to worry about there. And I think that's mostly it. I do want to practice the mushroom cuts that doesn't require smart steering, but like if I have a mushroom, I might as well just do the smart steering version. There's a really good build extension lap 4 glider, if you're aware of that. I am also not aware of that. That might be a thing to learn. I wish YouTube has a stream streak feature. Oh. YouTube is very lacking on the stream features. Hopefully they keep adding more and more as time goes on, but it feels like they haven't touched anything at all. Hello Alfonso, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You should try a low landing version of the drift shortcut on lap 1 like I mentioned. Trick onto the sign that acts like real careful trip back to the track. Low landing version. The low landing version. Trick onto the sign that acts like real. Trick onto the sign. By drift shortcut you mean here? Let me scroll up, see what else you said. Try the drift shortcuts if you land a little more. A different version of the drift cut is that if you land a little low, you can trick onto a sign that acts as a wall, then carefully trick back onto the track. That sign over there. I'll need to see a video of this. They removed clipping. Like, why would you remove that? What? What? I see an edit video button on my side, but I think that's just my side. Wait, what if it's a... Surely they didn't just remove clipping. Maybe is there a setting on my side I need to do, or what? Oh, I need to double check this. YouTube Studio settings, channel advanced settings. Let me just double check everything on my side. Okay. YouTube Studio settings, channel, band settings, audience. No. Automatic wing, blah blah blah. Allow users to clip my content. If you deselect this option, viewers will not be able to copy your content. It's ticked. People are saying it was removed a week ago. All I can think of is there was a bug related to it and they removed it. Surely they wouldn't just completely get rid of it. That makes no sense. Share timestamp option. This option has always existed for a while. Surely no. Sure. Oh no. Everything about that just seems terrible. Okay, that is not it. I wonder if this is even possible on slower carts like this. Well, I'm not getting anywhere close. Does anyone else think the YouTube emojis kind of suck? Yes. There's only a few really good ones, like the cat in a box. I love the cat in a box emoji, but most of them, yeah, I'm just don't really too care. Yeah, that cat in the box, that's the one I love. There we go. Maybe I don't even need to learn the smart steering one. Maybe I just do this. Well, that was wrong. Yes, because crop is cat bully. Okay. Okay. Let's go back. I definitely... Oh no, I'm doing the non-smart steering version, which requires mushroom. Crop boy. It requires tricking off the edge. Is funny too. You have to learn to not blindly read out loud everything I type. At the same time though, I want to acknowledge that I have seen your comments. And go, yeah, I've read what you wrote. Don't worry, I'm not ignoring you. But in order to do that, I need to say some cursed things sometimes on stream. In squad queue earlier, me and Coop tried our best tracks. There's a hill, Rainbow Road, back to back. Nice. so close to getting that. Okay, try that again. And I don't have a mushroom. I thought it was a Jamaican flag for a second because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, that one. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? I just want triple mushrooms, please. There we go. No, okay, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Let's just go back to the smart steering method. Hello, Radiance. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. How are you doing? What about with Swoop? I don't think it's the character that's the issue. It's just that specific shortcut is very difficult. But this one feels fairly guaranteed if you do it correctly. I'm playing with a menu staller in Pokemon Champs. I love this game. A menu staller? A menu staller? What's that? Yeah, there we go. That one seems pretty easy. World record does it with Wiggler. I don't think it matters, lol. Yeah. Wiggler has the speed stats as well, which I think speed is very important when doing that cut. They stall in the menus. I'm playing with a menu staller that stalls in the menu. I'm sorry, Shim, that does not make sense to me. Nope. Yeah, that one seems pretty easy. I like doing that. Just Some Smart Guy says, also remember to like the stream, everyone. Thank you, Just Some Smart Guy. Thank you for the plug. Skillstar says, losing, so they have to drag out the game as much as possible by selecting moves as late as possible. Oh, it's a person. You're playing against the person who's... See, I took what you said literally. I thought you loved the game because you had a menu staller. And I didn't know what that was. And then you topped it up with they stole the menus and I'm like... That doesn't sound... I don't know why that's fun. So it's a person who's stalling in the menus to wait as long as possible. Yeah, that's not fun. Have you tried the other version of the Great Block Ruins box cuts? The other version? I only know one version. But that is a good thing to learn as well. I heard it's a person while only half listening and thought for some reason you were talking about me. Neptune is mentioning the bat in Twitch chat. Oh no. Thank you, Yoshi. Okay, let me practice this cut as well. So we do a drift into here. I did not know you could land on that box. Okay, so drift into here, brake. There we are. That's how you do the feather cuts. I remember Liam saying this cut isn't worth it after testing it. Really? Isn't worth it in the sense that the risk reward is not worth it, or it's not fast. Alright, so we do have a bill extension coming up. Let's have a little look at this. Alright, you fall off, then you get in the bill. I assume that's just faster. Just take you all the way, like. Alright, what message have you sent with that? You said lap 4 glider bill extension because you're avoiding the glider. The bill never drops you off until it reaches land again. Oh. Even if you pass too many people. Oh. Alright, let's see that. Fall up and then use it. Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind, thank you. Your cat's gonna need a new short strat. It's faster but risky. It's barely faster, he said. I think it's faster by like 200 milliseconds maybe, or 100 milliseconds. So yeah, it's barely faster. It's still technically faster, but it all depends on if it's worth it. I tried to do that in a squad with you, Crop, but I got target shocked while jumping off the track. Oh, we're unlucky. I'm sending Rainbow Road Lap 1 quarter low version Discord now. Thank you, Moshi. And we'll have a look at that too. Maybe one day the build can be as good as it used to be. I'd say the build's in a pretty good position right now. Oops. There we go. And then, one thing I want to learn, but it's not really necessary, is charge jump into here. No, that's not it. Let's try that again. Ah. Where you don't trick on the rail, but you trick and you kind of fall off. And let's learn box cut again. That's really slow. Try it again. The one I remember learning. What even was it? I had my own version of the feather cuts here, and I think. Oh, I remember. So, gear drifts here. Orange mini turbo, use it into here, and then you land on that rail. But this was also very risky. I believe it was faster than Shortcut's method, but it was much riskier, and the more coins you had, the riskier it got. So it wasn't really worth it in the end. Well, I missed that. That's definitely not going to work. My strategy, very questionable runes, is to bring a bullet to the start on shortcut lap 3 and bring a good item to the front. Bill in Mario Kart Wii was so much better because getting hit by it made you lose item, get stunned for 3-4 seconds. Yeah, that's kind of terrifying. I already get hit by the bill enough in this game. I don't need to lose my items on top of it. Yeah, all of these are slow, especially... Well, I can't do that. I don't send the clip in your shortcut section on your Discord. Thank you. Let's have a little look at this. Oh, we're getting a lot. Similar vibe with cannon. Alright. Let me download all of these. Susuke also sent something. I don't know if Susuke is here, but if you are, hello. And let's go watch her. No, it's happened again. Is this 4K? Do you... Smart guy, do you record in 4K? Oh no, wait. Yeah. Alright, so we use it here. That is a crazy long shot. Bill extension, actually. And when do you use it? Basically just after the first turn. And then it looks like you're holding right the entire time. Until you get to here, then you're holding left. Alright, alright. Next up is this one. Do a charge jump. Oh, I see, because you're avoiding the glider. It's the same thing. So if you know you're passing too many people, you can do this instead. I wonder when it actually... Does it drop you off here though? Or does it still count as an extension? More testing is required. And then finally, Mosh. What have you got? Yeah, blue mini turbo onto here. Interesting. Blue mini turbo onto the wall, onto the side. I wonder how much faster is this? Curious. Because if it is faster, it's probably not by too much, because you are avoiding the... You're avoiding the boost panel as well. $1440p. Oh, and my... This should be what I'm recording now is 1440p, right? Yeah, I should be streaming in 1440p, so... Why is OBS saying... Like, making it gigantic for me? I have no idea. Finally beat the menu staller, nice. Do the first place, and it will never drop you off until you land. I tried to do that, score Q. It's a long bill. Yep. It must always extend because clip's being used in first. Oh, true, true. And we ran out of time. Hello, Fredo. Who thinks we need Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Sky High Sunday back? Nobody. Hello, Derek. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Mika. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? Fredo, you are insane. Yeah, it is viable. Okay. That's a learn now. Yo, chat, is Tosh here? I have not seen a Tosh. But hello, Ninja. Welcome in. How's the shortcutting? The shortcutting is shortcutting. Hello, Sai. Welcome in. How are you doing? We're learning lots of shortcuts. Now, the question is, can I remember them? Okay, I want to get better at this box cut as well. doesn't feel fast. 321 Chairman says, Crop, could I have your permission to pass you in YouTube subs? I'll collab with you after. I'll think about it. Maybe. Nah, I'm just joking. Of course you can pass me. I give you permission. But welcome to the stream, Chairman. How are you doing? I'm hitting the box. You know what? I need to like do side-by-side comparison of how much faster it is compared to just going around. So let me save that so I can use it later to try and figure that out. Because I feel like I'm doing the box cut correctly, but I could also not be. Hello, Spray. Are you doing lounge? I am not. I am just doing shortcuts today. It is the shortcut stream. Nope. That was a fail. Hello, Cheesy. Yes, Nathan. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. You should try the low version 1 lap Rainbow Road shortcut 2, definitely. Give that a go. Prop on a reel, I had a 12-hour shift. Oh, and another one tomorrow. Your bot shortcuts are keeping me sane. Oh, Fredo, I am so sorry. I hope you are able to go through with it. My condolences indeed. Okay. Yeah, let's give this another go. Could it be me recording in H.265 maybe? Could be. I think I record in H.265 as well, but that probably doesn't matter in terms of how big OBS is displaying everything. What did Cone Biddybud deserve for you to kick her off a cliff? I mean, he was in the way. Ow. He was just in the way, you know. I had things to do, I had places to be, and he was just in the way. He needs 10k before 1 mil, that is true. Usually people hit 10,000 before they hit 1 million. Usually. Sometimes they hit 10 million first. Alright. So, we go here. And that was terrible. Speaking of subs, the channel I work for just got 180k. Nice! Well played, Anna Marie. Hope everyone is celebrating. Lovely. Oh. Crop, where is the 2v2 with shortcut? I'm still waiting. Eventually. I can't promise anything. When do you think shortcut will hit 1 mil? That's tough to say. He's been on like 800k for a while now, hasn't he? It could honestly be a year from now. You should trick off the sign a little higher. Shortcut will get 1 mil Wednesday. Man, he must have released an amazing video. 100,000 people out of nowhere. But yeah, I wonder what he'll do for his 1 mil special. struggling with that. How about once you hit 10k, 2v2 with shortcuts? I could do that. I think 10k is quite a while away. When's 2v2 with Shigeru Miyamoto? I'm already editing that video. Yo, Crop, the shortcuts know you do YouTube. Yes, he is very aware. He commented on one of my video. He commented on my words. How do I say words? He commented on my 5th ever video. And yeah, he did a video on the out of bounds shortcut and had my video on his video. Is he a sub? That I actually don't know. I know Liam's a sub. I think Scar is a sub. Don't know if Shortcut is though. I have no idea. I am just not having any luck with this one. Yeah, I might give this one a pass. Yeah, Crop is the Mario Kart Wii glitch guy now. My most viewed videos are my glitch videos. That is true. Don't worry, Crop. At least Cage the Egg is a sub. Huge. I love Cage the Egg. I can't wait for his next video. No. It's okay. I am subbed. Thank you, Kurai. You think 10k is far away, but it'll come sooner than you think. Could be. Yeah. I feel like the risk reward for this course isn't worth it. I don't feel like I'm any closer to learning how it works. And if I do get it, it feels rare. Like, it doesn't feel like I've learned how to do the course, it just feels random. Yeah. You are able to raid him though, so unless he set it so that everyone can raid him, then he could be sub to you. It's YouTube raids are weird. It claims that, but I'm pretty sure I can raid people I'm sub to who aren't sub to me, if that makes sense. Come on. Yeah, no, I give up. For example, Gyarados, for example, I don't think he's ever commented on any of my videos. I don't think he's ever subbed to me, but I can still raid him. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe he has subbed to me. I have no idea. But I think you can raid anyone so long as they have set it so anyone can raid them. Which I'm pretty sure Shortcut have, but you never know. My teammate wants Boo Cinema. Nice. My mouse broke and I'm waiting on a new one. I ordered to arrive so I can edit my next video. Ooh. Can't wait. I hear there's an MKW GM called Hubert. It's sub to you too. Thank you, Hubert. I'll pick anything on my team once. Nice. I Miss Bushy has always wanted to be a star. I will get more competitive videos. Do not worry. I just need to make this parkour video first, and then we can get back to competitives. It is all good. Hello, Zeki Cat. GG Atlas Sunday, good luck Moogie. Thank you, thank you. I am not doing any Moogies today, but thank you for the GGs and GGs yourself. Very, very tough races. Very, very well played. Okay, low. No worries, Zeki. Welcome to the stream now. Hope you're having a lovely time. Yo, actually saying he lived there, Crop. I feel it'd be funny if player E or F did squad queue with someone like Liam or Shortcut. Isn't that just... Didn't he do a squad queue with Professor at one point? Like Liam. I think he and Professor did the video, so that's basically what that is. Hello Dark Knight, I am Dark Knight in fam. I'm in big knots, by the way. Welcome to the stream, Dark Knight. How are you doing? Someone said, is Crop subscribed to Crop? Crop is subscribed to Crop. Crop was one of the first subscribers to Crop. In competitive, I just picked as a hills and hope. Oh no. Nice. And then probably I'm hoping my shortcut will be a success. If a consistent method is found, it'd be huge. I think that's faster. Korok says, did you know that Crop cropped Corp and Chop? I did not know Crop Corped and Chop. Is Crop a Cropling? Crop is a Cropling. Cropling Crop. There we go, I'm getting better at that now. You must watch my clips super closely. I'll give it another go. But for now, just want to learn all of these other cuts. Crop, would you disown your child if they didn't want to be a Mario Kart content creator? Of course. Like, why else would I have a child if not to continue the Mario Kart content creation legacy? Know what I mean? What shortcuts are you talking about discovering? Hello, DDJ. Welcome in, welcome in. There is a Rainbow Road shortcut that I was trying to learn that I failed to learn. But is supposed to be faster than what we have now. I can show you the clip if you wish. If my child isn't going to be next shortcut, I'm leaving. Nice. Let me find a consistent method. Alright, this is the shortcut, I believe. Play that again. Do a drift, onto the wall, onto the sign. If we find a consistent way of doing that, it should be faster. I'm pretty confident in this one now. Is it faster? According to Mosh, but I haven't hate to break to you, but it won't be faster. That was my feeling too. Nope, there is not any. Oh, poor Mosh. Mario Kart players have girlfriends? I heard Shortcut was married. I don't know if that's true. Paige, make sure to shake your baby when they cry so they learn how to shake trick. What? Also, don't shake babies, it's It's very bad for them. By the way, my birthday is 2027. Anything in Bowser's Castle? No. Asia Fortress? No. Wario's Stadium? There's Valor. How was Mrs. Crop doing? Doing swell. Thank you for asking. Chagga Bazaar. Ten Skip. That's about it. There's feather cuts. There's feather cuts. Let me learn the feather cuts. Let's have a little go. I don't think the feather cut is faster. Give your baby a bomb to learn how to camera snipe. Oh. Can we not give babies destructive weapons, please? That is not how it's done. How is Crop Jr.? Crop Jr. is also doing swell. Wait, how do we do this? I don't even know. Oh, like that. Yeah, that's pretty fast. And then there's this wall ride here, which is kind of inconsistent if you approach it wrong. What's your full name? Crop McCroppington. Right. But all of this is pretty standard, really. I don't really need to learn anything here. Yep. Yeah, I know this. I can move on. Daisy's Palace ending Nisk. I will learn the intermissions after I'm fully confident I know all of the 3 laps. I've never ever seen that feather cut in an online setting. You would also want to hold it for the next corner and do a feather cut without the feather. Yes. That's the one issue with that feather cut is there's a better feather cut just coming around the corner. So you might as well just hold it. Is Mario Kart World your religion? Yes. How are you doing with Crop mother-in-law? Very swell. I could continue practicing Mario Bros. Circa. Whistle Stop, I'm fine. Crown City, fine. Crop, if being Scout is your power, what are you without it? Mediocre. Dino's fine. Far Oasis fine. Cheap G4s I still need to learn properly. Moomu Meadows, I only really need to learn tree cuts. After the cow bounce though, I do want to learn how to drive that drift at the end properly. So I'm always slow at that point. Alright, let's go. Did you do the other box cut yet? Did you show me another box cuts? Let me double check. Was it in shortcuts? You give me the extension. Have you got a clip of the other box cuts? Oh, yeah, you sent a link to it. Alright. Let's check this. Maybe get the Gecko coaching session. Gecko coaching session. Let's get Gecko. Teach me how to do shortcuts. And it's too big again. Go. There we go. Let's restart. So we go on a pole. We go off the pole. We go on the wall, very high, and then we... In your opinion, how much easier or harder it is compared to normal box cuts? No, please, I don't want to see Luigi's tires again, please. I acknowledge your comments, Anna Marie. That was almost perfect. Let's try that again. Oh, come on. Good night, Crop Maxes. By the way, Crop, can you say I'm better than Neptune at Word Wheel? No, I will not discredit Neptune's name. You're gonna have to give me a really good reason to say that. First time I did it was in a real race. Ooh. I'm unsubbing. Goodbye, Crop. It's been fun. No! Goodbye. Goodbye, Fredo. It was fun to see you for our small time. How exactly do you drift that properly? We get the coin, we bounce on that, we start the drift. And then either I fall off, which could be a handling issue, or I need to do an extra trick. Or I could miss the cow. Drift a little later. Let's try that. Thank you, Zeki. You should learn all the Moomu Meadows nests. Oh, I can't really practice it now that the hay bale's gone, so I'll just try and respawn it. Alright, all the nests. There's this one here, which I've just missed. There's this one here, which I've just missed. Aye, aye, aye. I've got a feather, though. I can do this over here. And then cowbolts, which is very inconsistent for me. Yep, like that. Aye, aye, aye. Exactly, Pericala. Okay, and then charge jump into the cow. Thank you, cow. Okay, I'm still missing. Let me drift a little later. Oh, there we go. Where are these tricks in the dirt, however? Okay, there's one there. There's one here. I believe I need speed for that one. I like when people touch grass and keep moving forwards. Exactly. Especially if it's in a shortcut. If they're just touching grass for the sake of it, then I want nothing to do with them. Too many queens, eel grass. Alright, I think...
At super chatted $2.65. Say him better.
Son! Redo, you are better than Neptune at Word Wheel. Thank you for the £2, Fredo. Thank you for your super chat. I can't believe you spent £2 on that. Oh, you got your clip. I hope you are happy. Alright. Oh, you can't clip it, that's right. Because clipping is gone. Oh, poor Neptune, I'm sorry. You can clip on Twitch though, that is true. That was my last £2. I'm eating stale bread tomorrow. Ugh. Rob, I will send you a guide to the shortcut on his Discord. Sounds good. That does sound good. Thank you. I will be double checking if...
Ed Cajatheg super chatted $1.48. Rescind your statement.
Cage with the 6 MYR. I take back everything I said about Fredo, Weird Wheel, and Neptune. Neptune, you are the best at Weird Wheel. That is a fact.
At Moonsynthiocean super chatted $5.75. I actually think Neptune is better.
Kurai with the €5. I also do think Neptune is better. You're correct. Thank you, Kurai, for the €5. You are correct. Neptune is better at Weird Wheel. Oh, there's a whole war going on. Whole war in chat. You lot are unreal. I'm reporting you to YouTube. Crop, get ready, buddy. Report me for what? Oh no, I missed that. Let's go. Liam, I need your help. Have you got a guide on Moomu for us? Let's have a little look, shall we? We are going here. And we are going here.
Not recommend going for this online because it's great.
And then we are going Moomu. What have you got to say?
Meadows. This track mostly revolves around mushrooms. Firstly, the fastest way to cut off this bit ultimately does take a good bit of practice. Firstly, the fastest way to cut off this big upcoming
tree cuts.
The trick of theirs whatsoever at all. It's actually fairly easy. Coming up to the ramp.
And then queen charge jump.
Got this one by starting a charge. And finally, the most optimal way to take the ending shortcuts by starting a charge jump and doing a big shroom.
Oh no, he doesn't even do those extra tricks. He just
detaching off that wall.
Just charge jumps. There we are. What do you think are the chances of Liam being in chat are? Probably like 5%, maybe 3%. That is not what I need to do. So, go over here, start charge jump, and then aim at the wall. You can do it shroomless with extra tricks, but it's very difficult. Yeah, like the world record does it shroomless. I think Gecko does a shroomless as well. But I think for now I'm sticking to the mushrooms. Keto being rude and interrupting you. No. 2. Sai does it shroomless. I mean, Sai is a Moomu Meadow expert. That makes sense. The shroom is good enough. Maybe I do need to learn a Streamless. I just need a video of it first to copy from. Watched the full vid and Liam said, also Crop McCroppington, you should learn the Shroomless tree bounce. I'm pretty sure he didn't say that. 70 hours on this track. Yeah, that's a lot. Yep, and that's where that is. Anna Marie said I have to go shopping. Please be good while I'm gone. Will do, will do. Yeah, with a mushroom, it's really easy. No clip, but my ghost has uploaded. We could watch that. Should have picked it in your guys' squad queue for real. Hello, ice cream. I don't think I said hello to you, but hello. And no, don't burn the food. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you two doing? And Yoshi says I'm going to head off so I don't accidentally fall asleep during stream again. Good night, Yoshi. Have a lovely sleep. Wait, no, we're going here. Time trials. And let's watch Sai. Few rankings. Oh, there's Gecko. Gecko's 9th will, but that's huge. Alright. Will there perhaps be an intermission cuts being practiced this stream? There should be. I just wanted to practice all of the free lap tracks, make sure I've gotten everything down. Then we can move on to intermissions. This one is very inconsistent. I don't think I'm ever going to do this again online. I just always fail it. Not always, but like 90% of the time. Charge jump, mushroom, tree. Charge jump, coin. And then you do drive forward a little bit before drifting to get an extra trick. Here we go, here we go. Trick there, trick there. Charge jump into there. This might be the stream I become a member. Ooh. Exciting. Do you plan on streaming very late tonight? Decently late, I think. And going for that second coin. Alright, this is it, this is it. Big shortcut stream, exactly. Hello, Brosciendo. Welcome to the stream. Okay, and I'm also clipping that. So I can always just go back and watch it. Thank you, Sai. So, first one, just to the left of that rock. Second one, clipping the grass just a little, going over the two rocks, then tricking, and then charge jump to the sign just to the left. Charge jump, let go, and then hitting it as early as possible. All right. Let's go. Have you no sleep schedule anymore? My sleep schedule is a bit broken. Oops. I think the ground tricks are shake tricks, but I don't know. Sai, can you confirm if they are shake tricks or not? Pretty please. I've been dodging gifting subs like an Enderman in a raid. Nice.
Daysum64 aided my stream with 2 viewers.
Daysam with the raid. Thank you. How was your stream? Are you doing swell? Hope you are doing very swell today. Thank you, thank you. Yes, sir. How are you doing? Thank you, DSM, for the follow. Hope you are doing swell today. We are learning shortcuts today. Moomu Meadows start off with. And I am completely failing. Could it be done with a mini turbo? It needs to be an orange mini turbo, I think. Yeah, I did actually get that trick. Got to do a bit of KO Tour speedrunning. Nice. Very, very nice. I hope he was very fast today. Prop, I sent the guide on the shortcut sections in your Discord. Please check it out. Thank you, thank you. Let's have a little look. Prop is putting as much time as possible in doing something that should reduce the amount of time needed. Yes. That is exactly what I'm doing.
To do this cut, charge a blue mini turbo, and then switch left and charge a blue mini turbo. Now you'll want to trick off right here, and then land onto this wall. Now you're gonna have to trick off right here, onto this sign. Once you reach this little star over there, trick safely back onto the track.
Okay. Thank you, Mosh. I'll give that another go very soon. Fingers crossed we can get it sorted. Thank you, thank you. Okay, doing that trick. I need to trick in such a way that lines me up for that white line. Would that time be worth it during an actual race though? That is the question. I also need to time it against doing the drift as well. And seeing if it is faster, how much faster? And is that extra speed worth the risk? Ad break started playing, so I didn't hear anything of the stuff you said. I think I said... I hope your stream went very well, and Knockout Tour speedrunning, I hope you was very fast today. Yeah, sorry for the ads. I tried to reduce it as much as possible. Okay, go in here. Trick. Nope. There we go. Aye, aye, aye. Okay, only masters like you can do it. Thank you for calling me a master. I am not hitting this wall though. Managed to get 1 hour, 9 minutes and 46 seconds. Push me third worldwide. That is nice. Very, very well played. Gotta watch your video so I can learn all of the nisks and all the cuts. So close. You were hitting the wall, just not the right spot. Yeah. Also, these Monty Moles are not giving me... They're not being very kind to me, let's just say that. There we go, we got it. Congratulations, Daisam. definitely interested in watching that because I also need to learn a lot of the knockout cuts. Because I want to hit 9k, and I can't do that without learning all the cuts. Also planning on releasing a full shortcut guide on all the rallies at some point. That'd be nice. I'm definitely gonna be watching that. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Focus, focus, focus. Here. Monty Mole, please. Yeah, these are very precise and the Monty Moles are not helping the cause. Shortcut vid of all 202 intermissions. Oh, that'd be a crazy video. That's gonna be a long video, or would it be a shortcut video? I think Diceham means a shortcut video on all of the knockout or rally shortcuts. I think that's what they mean. You need the boost to carry it into the charge run, basically, yeah. Hello, Mario Kart Wii Yoshi. Welcome to the stream, how are you doing? My guide is helping you, right? It should do. It should do. Come on. Yeah, currently it's... I don't think I'm gonna go for this online. I mean, there's basically no risk, high reward, so... Okay. Monty Moore's inting me, yep. Shortcut has like 8 hours on his computer about intermissions, and a complete shortcut guide may be impossible. Maybe impossible? In the next few years? Wait, why would it be impossible? Nah, to be honest, I don't like that shortcut. For me, it's stupid. Yeah, I'm not having much fun right now either. I'm clipping off the grass, which is slowing me down. Do I need more coins? Because I've only got 2 coins right now. I'm definitely not even getting anywhere close. Unless I need... That was close. Unless I need the boost from the first jump. Yeah, I think I need the boost from the first jump to shoot me forward on the second jump. Stays to hydrate. Thank you, thank you. And a posture check to boot. Oh. There we go. Tricks aren't really that hard once you get them down. Yeah, I just need to keep practicing. Thank you, Mario Kart Wii Yoshi, for the hydrate, and thank you, Just Some Smart Guy, for the posture check. I am now sitting upright. 10-minute world record. Oh, exactly. Yeah, sometimes I can't do a left trick off that either. Either way, I'm not gonna go for that online. But obviously we always go for this one online. So that's free. You made 50k subs. Nice. Well played, just a smart guy. Huge, 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 huge. Sorry, 50 subs. That I had 50 subs in my head, but then 50k subs just came out of my mouth. I do have a project that I started up in Intermissions too, but big for a single video. I feel like if you were to make some sort of shortcut video for Intermissions, you can't really commentate on it if you want to get it out in like a reasonable time. I am on road to 1k, currently at 503 subs. Nice. 1k soon come, don't you worry. Oh, that was perfect. We did it. We got one. I have almost 100 subs with 0 videos. This is high key ore. How did you get 100 subs? That is actual aura. Now imagine if you did make videos. 2 in a row. Let's go. Oh, almost 3 in a row. So close. Thank you, Monty Mole. I was friends with a YouTuber with 300k subs. That's a lot. There we go. I'm getting better. And then appeared in videos and comment sections often. Nice. Famous by proxy. All right. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that should have been it. I'm probably gonna leave a bit to upload a shortcut short. Ooh. What shortcut are you doing, Aaron? You get a shorter trick boost from the air trick, by the way, so you need to do a ground trick. Yeah. The mole paces are absolutely brutal. Exactly. There we are. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. I know how to do it now. It's just a case of doing it. Not time trials, this one. Like 75 of the 89 subs are probably from random people from his videos. I see, I get you now. That makes sense. Alright. Let's just do mushrooms. Go back. And then once we do this cut, we can time it against just the regular cuts. Let's focus up here. Alright. First things first, we need to go over that. Let me teach you a quick shortcut for knockout talk. Not just yet. I want to make sure all my free laps are solid. Once all the free lap courses are completely solid, then I'll focus hard on the intermissions. Don't forget to trick off that star I showed you. Of course, of course. Going to take Neptune Jog for a second, everyone, but be sure to like the stream, said Guardian Gamer. Thank you, Guardian Gamer. Oh, Cooper Trooper Beach just 5 laps, does that count? No, because I am not learning that. Close, close. That was too low. RR is 4 sections. And DK Spaceport is 6 laps. Where are we tricking up? Is it here? No, it's the one after. This one? Yeah, this one. Keep an eye on that. It's quite far away, actually. Hello, Rewinds. Can we just go back? Thank you. Right. Let me double check. Yeah, let's do it again. Still going. There. Once more. Nah, screw that truck. Alright, that worked. So. Now let's compare that to the regular one. There we go, we got them both now. So, first one, let's go all the way back. Where should we time it? Here. Where we get the gold coin. Menu, trim. Okay, there's the gold coin right there. And we hit the double item boxes here. That's 7 seconds. Trim, go all the way back. Where's the gold coin? There's the gold coin. Don't think it's faster. Yeah, because even the 6-second one is starting before the gold coin as well, whereas this starting a bit after. Compared to... And it doesn't include the boost as well. I'm sorry, Moshi, but it looks like it might be slower. Oh. My chat XP thing doesn't work. It is a setting matter or a weird bug, but I'm just cursed by fate. No. Mika, you have... That is a good question. How many... Huh. Yeah, no, I don't see you having any XP. That is strange. YouTube XP never works properly. I'm surprised it still hasn't been removed. Unfortunately, Cage, I am now contracted to give my girlfriend $20 for every gifted membership, so every membership costs me $25 now. Make sure each membership is absolutely important. Clip video. You can do the cut no sign with charge jump. Yeah, you can do it with charge jump too. Overwatch. So 1987 says, hey Crop, just saw some videos from a YouTube channel by the name Mario Kart. Apparently there's some massive game breaking bugs in the game involving Olakitu bug that I was first introduced through a shortcut video. Apparently in private lobbies there are certain tracks including intermissions to every track. Aside from BC, Great Freshly Block Ruins, and any track you glide up to an intermission. Yes. I am aware of the bug. It only works in private lobbies, and if you do it, you don't get any points for doing it. So the only thing you really get out of it is trolling people. And stop them from getting as many points as possible, of course. Who keeps shilling for this Colin guy? I know I'm one to talk, says Anna Marie. Oh no. Ooh, I almost did the free room. Alright. The boost from the wall to the side to the track is quite fast. Yeah. Right, let's keep going. You might get kicked if you keep doing the ultra. Yeah, if you're doing the ultra in my lobbies, I will be timing you out for like a month. That makes sense considering the bug involves leaving the race, meaning the computer finishes the race for you. Yeah. Yeah, it is not a fun glitch for... It's fun in concept in the way that you learn how the game works in the background and how the NPC takes over. And just learning where these glitches are pretty interesting. But actually using them in races is when it gets, like, griefing territory. Oh, Choco Mountain Superman, of course. Shortcuts is useful if you land low onto the wall, much like Sky Heist and like shortcuts. True. Wait, where did my boost go? He made a video and went on about these new shortcuts, except most of them had already been discovered by the community. And the Abandoned Lounge, yeah. I haven't fully seen the video myself, but I'm assuming there's like some cuts that are pretty new. Okay. Let's go. This is not great. Oh, no, never mind. It was perfect. Thank you, Superman. Part of me wants Nintendo to patch it, but the other part of me likes that these ultra shortcuts are even possible. Nah, I want it patched. I want it patched. The guide helped you? It did. Thank you, Mashi. There we go. Nice. Come on, Superman. Come on, Superman. No. All right. Oh, Mr. Coin. You really need to get that coin in order for it to be worth it, really. Oh. Somebody. Paw 49, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a lovely time here. There we go, that's what we like. And then we get the extra trick. We don't drift, we just get an extra trick on there. And then while we're here... Oh, no. Let's go... There we are. That's what we like to see. Alright, anyway. Anna Marie is driving now. See you later, Anna Marie. Unless you're listening, then hello. Okay, and then we go over here. And then we use the mushroom. And we take the widest turn in human guide history. Mushy said, Crop, wonderful. My guide helped you, right, Crop? It did. Thank you. Over here. That is not what we needed to do. There we go, that's what we need to do. And that is what we need to do, except I need to not have my drift end. There we go. I am always listening. You mean you're always listening to my streams, right? Just the streams part. Orange mini turbo. Jump. Beautiful, beautiful. We're getting better. Alright. Go here, we bump the wall, we charge jump, we get the coin. Lovely. And then we have 2 mushrooms, so we use 1, 2. We die. We use the 3rd one. We use the 4th one. We use the 5th one. We use the 6th one. We use the 7th one. We use the 8th one. That sign looks familiar. Do you know where else we see signs? No, wait. Tribone's burnout. Let's do this first. Hello, Cayetano. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? Anna Marie says, don't tempt me. No. Burnout? Like... Alright, how else do you say burn? B-U-R-N, burn. Burnout. Burnout. Dry bones burnout. Is that how you say it? Just burnout. I don't know what you want from me. It's so easy. How have I not spent... I've spent so much time not knowing that cut, and it's just as simple as that. Never say burn like that. It was scary. Dry bones burnout. Every burnout, your Scouse accent is lovely. Thank you, Berry Gala. Mika says, hey Crop, on that note, how do you say bottle of water? Bottle of water? I'm actually doing that on purpose. Bottle of water is what I say. Let's see. I'm going to the shops to get a bottle of water. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I say the T. Yeah, we do the left trick to get better lands. Biggest lie out says NC to spray ray. What? NCLMAO? What is going on? Welcome to the stream, how are you doing? I thought it was true that the T's were extinct in the UK. Londoners' accents, yeah. They don't say it. Bottle of water. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I say the T. It's hard because, of course, I'm saying now that I say the T, but I'm also like very aware of my accent right now. So maybe the reason I'm saying the T is because I'm aware of the way I'm saying bottle of water. But maybe when I'm just not aware of it, I do say bottle of water. I have no idea. I've heard British people cannot say meow 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 meow. Is this true? It is true, we cannot say meow. Your voice makes me feel like I'm wrapped in a warm flower tortilla. Nice. I thought you were Scottish at first. No. Scouse is a mix between English and Irish. So if you were to guess I was Irish, you'd be very close. Yeah, not Scottish. Gorgeous meow for no reason. What did I just experience? That was beautiful, nice. I'm glad everyone is happy. Printer. Most Americans don't say the T in printer. Printer? People say printer. I've never heard of that. Irish is where I first thought of your accent, yeah. Well, that was terrible. Yeah, Irish is closer to Scouse. It's literally, Scouse is literally half Irish. Ooh, I thought I failed that there. But no, we made it work. Ooh, feather cuts. Let's learn some feather cuts on Dry Bones Burnout. You're Northern Irish then? I don't think it's Northern Irish specifically. I think it's just Irish in general. I'm not Irish, I'm Scouse. I'm just saying that the Scouse accent, it comes from the Irish accents because Liverpool had a lot of Irish immigrants. And it's integrated within our accents. Yes. Internet. Internet? It's the internet. Winter and winner are homophones for me in casual conversation, but when I enunciate, I say the T in winter. Yeah, it's winter. Yeah, it's winter. We definitely say winter here. UK history with crop. Nice. Your voice is so hypnotic, thank you. I'm slowly trying to control the world through my accents. I hope it's working. I'm half Irish. Nice. It's Pizza Cat says, yo, yo, chop. Yo, yo. Oh, you said crop, but YouTube translates it to chop. YouTube, please. Please don't translate my name. Hello, Pizza Cat. Yo, yo. How are we doing today? It'll give you the internet. Even if you're a Yoshi, you are very powerful. Right. Let's go here. So we want to go top path for this one. Actually, there's two paths I want to go. I want to go top path first. Practice this. Nah, I'm going over. Alright, I need to go early, that's why. If I use the feather early, I can hit the glider. If I use it late, I go over it. That was awkward. I know, Sai, you did testing on Dryburns Burnout, didn't you? Specifically, which path is the fastest. I don't know if it was you or Cyprus. But I know you guys did some testing on this, and you came to the conclusion that it's faster to just stay on the path, I believe. Okay, immediately use that. Yep, that's perfect. Alright, that's fine. Go here, land here. It was Cyprus, yeah. Ah, yeah. That was it. And then that one, which goes here. Beautiful. Crop is secretly Japanese. Reminds me of that. There's a clip of Liam, like, saying what the worst combination of accents were, or the worst combination of accents to language, and he used me as an example of how terrible the Japanese language is to Scouse accents. Oh, the pain. The disrespect. Like what you just did is the fastest, yeah. That's good, that's good. Anyone know what is the name of Liam's accent? I don't know if it has a name. Just a Coventry accent. I can Google it. Maybe it has a name. Coventry accent, Midlands accent. Yeah, it's just the Coventry accent. Yeah, I don't think there's any other name for it besides Coventry. West Midlands, maybe? Liam's probably right, though. I'll learn Japanese and find out for you. Colin made 2 new videos covering these 2 shortcuts, calling it the barrier glitch, and comments on the second video says that he has on his first vid acknowledged the warning of the shortcuts already in existence, while by a different name, and he's never given proper credit. Gotta give credit where credit is due. This accidentally turns into a free roam stream. Collect blue coins on top of the Great Staircase. Alright. I'm gonna try Mario Bros. Circuit once more, and then we can go on to Intermission shortcuts, I believe. I think I am pretty happy with where my lap type track shortcuts are. Switch stream, woo! There we are. It's really hard to clump all the American accents into one accent. Yeah, America's a pretty big place with a lot of big accents. Got New York, Texas, California, they all sound different. There we go. Speaking of intermission shortcuts, we just hit that. Liamson, it's really hard. But I know you're UK. Scottish and Welsh accent. Ooh. I know you're British. Funnily enough, Scousers like to call themselves Scouse rather than British. It's weird. To identify as British is more... The closer you are to London, the more you identify as British. And the further away from London you get, the less people identify as British and the more they identify as English, Scottish, Welsh, Irish, and all of that. Scousers are a bit of a rare breed where they don't even identify as English a lot of the time, they just identify as Scouse. Which I find funny. Yeah, let's do intermissions. And the reason why that's the case, I'd be going into a history lesson, then I'd be going to politics, and then I don't want to get into all of that. But if you're curious, you can read about it. Where shall we go? Oh, we could... No, we want to do Mario Bros. Circuit first. Oh. And then... Charge jump, signposts. And then just try and do these. Last name Carpenter. I have heavy Dominican accents. Eh? ¿Cómo estás, JDS? Some accents don't sound like English, at least to a non-native. Have you heard the Jersey accent is influenced quite a bit by Jerry Eyes? A lot of the A's is pronounced as O's, for example, instead of the French, it's pronounced France. I've never heard of that before. No. Focus, focus. I'm trying to learn shortcuts here. There we go, I've learned that. Yeah, I don't like the fact I hit that dirt though. Surely there's a faster way to do it. Do you play GeoGuessr? I used to. And I don't... When I say used to, I didn't like play. I just, you know... I played it when it was free. Back when it first came out. And then that was about it. So if you're going to ask me any GeoGuessr question, I do not know anything. So don't expect that from me. But anything goes as long as you live in the UK, but not like me, I am American. Should practice Whistle Stop Summit to Mario Bros. Circuit. Oh yeah, I do need to learn all of them. I want a politics lesson with Crop. No, it's against the rules. No politics. We're here to play Mario Kart. No. There we go. Alright. Yeah, let's do some intermission, shall we? First things first, I want to get better at this one. If anything, the only credit he ever gives is Showcat's video, showcasing the video he originally showed off the glitch, where Showcat provided the proper credit, and then Cullen also credited those who helped him find shortcuts, and he showed off, despite the shortcuts on all the tracks have existing and been discovered by others, in which case the people are the ones who should have gotten credit. True. The credit shouldn't go to the YouTuber who, like, makes the stuff mainstream. It should go to the actual people who discovered it in the first place. I agree. The whole convo is fascinating, to be honest. Ooh. I assumed you played GeoGuessr, I don't know why. I ain't no Rainbow. What's his name? Rainbolt. I ain't no Rainbolt. Why do we call the UK British? Oh, why do we call the UK British? Are we just going to ignore Northern Ireland? Maybe. Fun game, though. Wish it wasn't behind the paywall. Yeah. But they have to make money some way. Even just like you get to play once a day would be nice. Crop, do you agree with Peach's latest tax increase in the Mushroom Kingdom? I legally have to say I pay my taxes. And I legally have to say you guys should also pay your taxes. Like, you should pay your taxes. Like, I'm just saying that's something you should do. You know. But yeah, you should pay your taxes. You know? Look, I'm just saying. Like, it is illegal to not pay your taxes, so you should, but, you know. You know how it is. So legally, I have to say this. You know what I mean? Anyway, that was easy. I did that first try while talking. Boshy Crop, I am on Twitch, but I hope your day is nice. Yo, Mushy. Hello on Twitch. Only legally? Yeah, legally speaking, you do have to pay your taxes. You know, legally speaking. Like, you should pay your taxes, right? Let's try this. You should do the reverse of that intermission. It's even better. The reverse. I've never played the reverse of that intermission before. Toad tax manager left with free. JDS gotta go. Bam. See ya later, y'all. See ya later, JDS. Hello, May. Welcome to the stream. Alright. So, where are all the nisks on this one? The first nisk's on the first turn. Well, let's go back. I'm gonna stay because I love you. Thank you, Mashi. I should really get a shortcut video up. So I have no idea what I'm doing or where I'm doing it. Hello, Liam. I am going to borrow your video again.
No, what I've ruined.
Okay, we've got Crown City, Backwards, Warriors, Dandelion Depths, Diggy Pass, Dry Bones to Boo, Stovey Peak to Diggy Pass, Ghost Valley, Crown City to Whistle Stop, Mario Circuit to Acorn Heights, Backwards Diggy Pass, and nothing else. Alright. He does not have any shortcuts for this one. Just view X. Oh, import X, of course. The pins and the intermission channels in the show family, there's a bunch of cuts if you ever want to grind those, definitely. I'll give those a go. It's cool that you can watch people across the world watch you and it's all the same time right now. Exactly. X inputs. Input X15. Let's go. First 4 tracks, all shortcuts, Star VP, Sky High Sunday. Should be able to just do. If I search for whistle stop, it should pop up. 2 whistle stop, shortcut 2 whistle stop, shortcut 2, shortcut from whistle stop. Let's go. It's into the water. Charge jump onto the rock. Okay. Okay, that's fancy. I should probably change the titles a bit to not have just the same title for different shorts. You could... it's a tough one. Because if you use like the shortened version of all the track names, then casual players may not catch on to what you're talking about. I think for casual viewers, what your titles are perfect. Okay. Yeah, we don't go that way in this one. The second part you can do from whistle stop to Choco Mountain or Crown City. I see. Yeah, that's why I went out of bounds. I lost a bunch of VR by disconnecting yesterday. I'm at 8.2. I desperately need a good room now to get back. Good luck, May. First got been done. We'll stop to Maribor Circuit into the hills. Nice. Ah yes, we're filing taxes is fast, free and easy with TurboTax. I put a video of a shortcut right here. Let's jump onto this rock maybe. Feels a little slow. Fast path section you are currently on is the telephone pole. Always had that thought, you know. Like, the telephone poles here do seem really fast. It's not letting me go back even more. Yeah, this one here. Raise the wire. .4 seconds faster than normal path. You need to do any left or right tricks in order to optimize it, like here for example. Almost. That. Okay, you can't do a charge jump there. That is fine. And then I know there's a Nisk somewhere here. There's a way to get up there, and I've just completely forgotten how. Guys, you are getting... you are going to get timed out. It's very, very jank in this races. Alright. We'll ignore it then. Rob, how old are you? I know the dinosaurs' names from Dino Jungle from way back when. I knew the dinosaurs when they were babas. Alright. Do you know the ending Nisk on backwards Mario Bros. Circuit? I do not. Isn't there a feather cut here as well, from what I remember? And let me try something. Nah, I think it's a feather cut. You get into the very top there. Rowboat77 discovered the 2 Nisks on here. Recommend you check them out. Upper rails considered out of bounds. In Knockout Torch, you can use some mini turbo right trick to get up there. Yeah, that's the one. You can get up there, and I think even in this race you can get up there. Go to one ruins of Mario Kart 8. Alright. Intermission's going to be a whole different beast to go to. I think for now I'm just going to try and learn all the intermissions off the cuts that I know exist. That I just need a bit more practice on. For example, through cinema. Intermissions will take hundreds of hours, yeah. You can trick from the rail. You can trick from the rail. Don't attach and ride the wall onto the sign. Go to the top path. It's too precise to explain of text. Yeah, it's something I'll definitely need to have a video on if I want to learn it. I thought Pericalo was deleted and times out there. Forgot to get hit. I heard something about history lessons. I got to that point months ago before I started my channel. Yeah, now you've got like a whole... You basically got a database of all the possible shortcuts, which is huge. Really good to know. Oh, just some smart guys posted something. Opinions on this shortcut. Let's see what he does here. Oh. Thank you, Yukumi, for the follow. Hope you're having a lovely time here. Hello, hello. Okay. That is interesting. Alright. I will attempt that. I'm going to just practice this one and then we'll go back and we'll have a little look at that. There we are. Oh, come on, no. Please. Charge jump. Over here. Over here. There we go. I lost my peak in a room with 15 9K VR players. Oof. Right. So if you have 2 mushrooms, you can get through that. Goodbye, ninja. Have a good one. The man says, I didn't even know someone gifted me a membership. Yeah? I believe it was Thomas at the very end of the last stream. So you can thank Thomas Russell for that. Goodbye, ninja. You will be on the other tab. Ooh. You're watching 2 Mario Kart streams at the same time. Big W to Thomas. There's Yoshi before Likitu. Nice. Yeah, as long as I avoid hitting a pole, I should be fine. Big Boy says you can bounce off the spotlight to land on the railing there. Bounce off the spotlight. On the land on the railing. Big Boy. Drink water, crop. I will drink a glass of milk because that's what I've got. I've got no water on me. It's very nice. Yup, the railing just before the food dash item. There's a food dash item? Oh, you mean inside Blue Cinema? Or at least close to it. Bounce off the spotlight to land on the railing.
At Zest Covarubius became a member. At Zest Covarubius celebrates 3 months of membership. I forgot about this feature long ago.
Hello, Zest, with the 3-month membership. Hello. Thank you, Zest. You forgot about the feature. No. Thank you. Hope you're having a lovely time here. Alright, we will get the shortcut in your honor. Do not worry. Oh, I see what you mean now. Alright, let's practice that. Man. The items are so far away. Prop is only the side chick of a ninja. Oh, what an awful way to put that. Mika, why? Is this what true love looks like? Question mark, drinking water, question mark, question mark. I have no idea what you've just said. Anne-Marie says crop is my #1. Aw, thank you, Anne-Marie. Just some smart guy says hydrate. Will do. 1 second, 1 second. I have been hydrated. Thank you very much, just my smart guy. Oh, no, that is not a charge jump. It's also a good idea to learn the shroom variation of the double turn skip just before this part. There's a shroom variation? I didn't even know. Oh, you mean this side where you do this? Yeah, I know that one. I need to learn it as well. I know it exists and I have done it before, but it is very difficult. Okay, this is a bit difficult. Bit difficult indeed. My issue is I keep hitting that piece of wood. Oh no. I think for this one I need a video as well. Just to make 100% sure I know what I'm doing. Would you drink that swamp water for 100 million? Yeah. Like what kind of question is that? I could hire the best doctors in the world to find any diseases that I gained from eating that swamp water. Drink the swamp water, get 100 million. Oh, trick question, 100 million what? Thank you, Pizza Cat. Definitely don't want 100 million of a useless currency. 100 million diseases. Yeah, I'm not getting this charge jump at all. I don't think I'm gonna hit that spotlight. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go that far. Alright. 100 million Venezuelan Bolivar. Yeah. I won! Alright. Don't worry, I'll post the clip in the Discord demonstrating. Thank you. Let us go. Let's go back here. Try and do what Just Some Smart Guy has showed. First things first, need the mushroom. There we go. Okay. Almost. You go here. Maybe I need to do it at the very top of the pipe. Nope, that's also not it. I have a feeling I might go out of bounds if I touch that rock. I think I do need to do this in versus mode. Would you rather have $100 billion or not? Venezuelan Bolivar. Let me just Google this currency. Three, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that is a lot of money. Yeah, no, 100 million Venezuelan Bolivar is very, very nice. I will take that, thank you. Fredo's still awake. Top, would you rather have one sandwich or a terminal illness? I think I'm gonna have to choose the sandwich. Would you rather have $1 or $2? $2, please. Why is it that I get an ad when Crop is about to answer my wonderful question? No, Kailitano. Swamp water, please. Fredo lied. He's a liar. No, we need specifically backwards, so let's go here. My name isn't even Fredo. We know, Hubert, we know. But would you rather have 3 wishes or a nickel? 3 wishes, please. Would you rather have infinite happiness or nothing? Infinite happiness, please. Actually, no. Do I get to choose when to apply the happiness? Because just having infinite happiness without the ability to turn it off would actually be a really, really bad thing. Like, there's a reason we feel the bad feelings. Like, imagine if I was infinitely happy, but also hungry. Like, why would I ever get a sandwich? I'm already very happy. You know what I mean? Like, you can't have the infinite happiness without some limitation to it. Otherwise, you'd very quickly perish. Brother says, I would never lie to you, Crop. Aw, thank you. Crop is picking the boring options. Don't give me off. What kind of questions? What kind of statements are? Oh no, I'd rather have 3 wishes than a nickel. How boring. If you want interesting answers, you'll need to give me interesting questions. Would you rather execute Cage or me? What? Neither. I refuse to answer that one. Ooh, hang on a second. That's out of bounds. Oh, 100 million VF is 1.5 pounds. Yeah, no, that's pretty bad. Interesting question. Would you steal £1 from a million people or 10,000 from a struggling family? Brother, that's also not an interesting question. And that is also out of bounds. £1 from a million people, please. We're knockout only strat. Was that knockout tour? That was knockout tour. It might just be the fact that touching the... Let me double check this guy. Let's try it again. I mean, that also works. So I can trick on the sign with the mushroom. I just can't go on the rail. Because that kind of works. Hang on. Let me try and do it while tricking on the sign and not trying to go on that rail. Yeah, it feels very random. What if I trick off the sign? Where does that lead me? I'm not on it long enough to trick on it. That also does not work. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna learn this cut. So you're saying you would want to steal? I mean, you give me 2 options. I have to pick an option. What if it's a good nickel? Trop, would you rather take Shortcut or Liam on a date? Now that's an interesting question. I feel like the answer should be Shortcuts just to get a face reveal. We already know what Liam looks like. Would you rather date Gecko or shut up? No more dating questions, please. Would you rather be Ed Sheeran or dead? Ed Sheeran? Fredo, please. Oh, so you can drift here to get a better turn. Anyway. What other intermissions do I want to learn? I could learn the fastest way to go through this area. Liam has shown his face before, never seen him. He's made a few videos with facecam. But he just doesn't feel comfortable with facecam because he wants to concentrate on the race and not on the camera staring at him. And there's not much to say really, he just looks like a typical... just a typical typical lad from the UK. Absolutely dashing. Oh yeah, the steering wheel video is a good one. Would you rather have a nice watch or a nickel? A nice watch, please. I'm gonna take a peek, be right back. Sai calling him a basic boy, no. Oh, that's funny. Scar face reveal is what we're waiting for. Scar's profile picture, did he do a video where he covered his face with a paper bag? Is that like a video he's actually made? Because that's his profile picture, isn't it? It's him with a paper bag over his head. Scar is cute. Now that will be a plot twist. Would you lick a doorknob for $2? Nope. It's your Yoshi. To be honest, something I don't like about facecam is that blocks parts of the gameplay. True. There is a way around it. You can have a whole streamer section where you can have the chat, you can have your face. You'll have a lot covering the edges of the screen, and you can have the full gameplay video right in the middle. That is untouched. I have gone, I have seen, I am now enlightened. Anyway, I'm not even letting any shortcuts here. What am I doing? So we practiced Boo Cinema. We need to practice backwards Boo Cinema.
At DNK 710 super chatted $1.99. Can you show how to do SGB turn skip on the fat combo?
DNK with the $2. Can we do the Shy Guy Bazaar turn skip on a fat combo? Of course we can. Let's go. That can only mean the big dumpy. Funny. Thank you, DNK. I don't know, JPG does facecam and it's never bothered me. So we go here, we go here. Yeah, I think it works for JPG. Even Troy doesn't have like a whole background. He just has... Oh, that's slow. We need to practice that a bit more. But yeah, that was basically it. Okay, let's go wide. Okay, now I can't get it. There we go. Lovely. There we go. I hope you're happy, DNK. We got the turn skip for you. Rob, can you explain? Can I explain which? What am I explaining? Rob, would you rather be a millionaire or live in a world of Alfredo Corleone? Now, that is an interesting question. Because you're basically asking me, Would I choose to be a millionaire over the existence of a person? Now, you're not dying here in this scenario, you're just not existing in the first place. So morally speaking, I should say no. But it depends on what not existing means. Because right now you do exist, which means I would be erasing you from existence. Which I should say no. But if you asked me this in 1985 and some guy walked up to me and was like, I'll make you a millionaire, but these two people won't have a baby for another year. So the baby they will have will no longer exist in the future. Then I'd be like, yeah, sure. So if you were to ask me right now, no. If you were to ask me in 1985, yes. Alright, going back to DNK. DNK, what you're doing differently to make it on this combo? I wasn't paying attention. Let me see. But there's a clear option here. Truff, would you rather have a nickel or cage live? Cage live. Easy peasy. Next question. Would you rather answer another would you rather answer a question or pass away? Another would you rather question, please? Everyone's asking me to choose the money. No. Guys. Alright. There we go. So what am I doing differently? I am going wider. I'm slightly holding the B button to go a bit slower. And then there we go. Is that simple? By the way, I've been losing a lot in worldwide recently. No. Yukumi says there's already a face reveal of him, but my lawyers advised me not to speak on this matter. My lawyers too. I've been sent a cease and desist. If I weren't there, Gabe Cart would mog on my behalf. What? I don't know what that means. Warrior Shipyard has very cool shortcuts. They do indeed. This chat is just like OG Liam chat. What? Oh, holding B, yeah. Only just a little bit, just to make sure you're not touching the rail. Hello, Harmony. Welcome in. We do not talk about redacted. Would you rather have a nickel or get rid of the letter H? I would rather have a nickel, please. The ending shortcut and will stop is too hard. What is the stream? This stream is the shortcut stream. I am learning shortcuts. Not on this combo, however. Let's go back. There we go. Would you rather eat fish or chips or chicken parmigiana? I don't know what that is, so I'll stick to the fish and chips, just to be safe. Welcome, Derky, to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely time here. Hello, Capmaz. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a lovely time here. Where do I want to learn next? Yeah. Boost Cinema to Acorn. No, not Acorn Heights. Dry Bones Burnout. It's chicken parmesan. Cage is trying to be fancy. Ah, chicken parmesan. Oh, I'll take the chicken parmesan then. Say beat. What shortcuts are there to learn anymore? There's intermissions, but there's also a lot of shortcuts to learn on the free lap tracks that I haven't learned. That I needed to learn. Hello, Luca Timpani. Timothy. Look at Timothy. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We have a lovely time here. I made it back for my child. Yes, you did. Don't burn the food. You were here. There we are. That's what we like. If you could give any advice to your past self from an hour ago, what would you say? Keep it up, mates. You're doing well. I have forgotten this one. Style on them, Bosch. That's the plan. I trick on the sign? No, I definitely don't trick on the sign. I trick on the pole. Use a mushroom. I don't think I use a mushroom in this specific spot. No, I stay to the wall. I stay to the wall. I might need to go back and check the clips. Either trick left on top of the sign and right trick into a tree. Trick left on top of the sign. Crop, what did you think about the dream face reveal? It existed. It was definitely a face reveal that existed. There we go, that's what I wanted. Will you be doing viewer races later? Not tonight. This is purely just to practice shortcuts so I can get used to... Well, get used to the shortcuts so I can rank up more in competitive. If you did a face reveal, would you mew through it? Definitely. No. I'll put chat filters on myself as well. Cayetano says, do you like us? I do. I like you guys very much. What's your mewing streak? Mewing? I don't know what a mewing streak is, and I'm afraid to ask. So you take my age, you times it by 365. And that's my mewing streak. Lounge video while mewing. Oh no. Would you rather not eat for 2 weeks or not drink for 2 days? Not eat for 2 weeks, I think. Assuming I can get me vitamins and minerals in via drinking. Not drinking for 2 days sounds awful. I could survive 2 weeks off food though. The only way I can say it without being silenced. What do you mean? Do I like Freddo? I like Freddo. If you have a bad angle after this cut, you can wall ride off the tree. Wall ride off. Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. Mew is a Pokemon. Mew is indeed a Pokemon. But mewing is slightly different. Hey, Crop, would you rather tell us your favorite Pokemon or not tell us? Lapras is my favorite Pokemon. Lapras is my favorite Pokemon, and my favorite Pokemon I would actually have as a pet in real life would be Glaceon. I like ice. Like, if I could, I'd be... If I could choose, like, a power... Like, if I was a mage, and I could choose between, like, fire, ice, lightning, etc., I'd choose ice. I love snow. Prehistoric dinosaur Boshi is Crop's favorite Pokemon? No way. Bro, it is. I didn't realize Lapras is a blue prehistoric dinosaur. Wow. I like blue, what can I say? And I like dinosaurs. What shortcuts do you struggle on the most right now? For me, it's Tarzan. Probably the second gap jump on Cheep Cheep Force. Well, the final gap jump on Cheep Cheep Force. The pole bounce on Salty Speedway. Box cut. And I think that's mostly it. I think I've learned Meadows circuit by now. What is Crop if he isn't consistent? So I assume you prefer winter over summer? No. Because summer is very warm and nice. And winter is very cold. Oh. I like ice powers more than fire powers. The stupid ending shroom cut on Mario Circuit kills me in competitive. This one. Wait, maybe this isn't the best stream to say that. Isn't the best stream to say which? Answer carefully, Crop. I don't know what the question is. My sub is in your hand. I don't know what the question is. Don't burn the food. I think I may have missed the question somewhere. Alright, we're going over here. Large jump. And then charge him. Oh, come on. I hit that. I hit that. Mems question, pancakes or waffles? Oh, no. Got a 50-50% chance of losing. No, don't burn the food forever. Oh, the pressure. I can't handle it.
Beef has just resubscribed for 4 months. Less than 3.
Frog with the 4-month streak. Thank you. Thank you. Bayfast, how are you doing today? I hope you are having a wonderful day. Thank you for the 4-month subscription. I hope you're having a lovely time with the stream. Wishing you well, Froggy. And then we go here, and then we go here. Ah! I have a PNG of his face. I'm not kidding. Either it's stretched out. That is cool. You make it look so easy. Thank you. It's just a... How do I explain it? I'll go to it. It's not too difficult to do. So you go here. You do a right trick as you land. Hold charge jump into the wall. And then you go there. Hello, Dark Knight. I'm a super big fan. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing swell. Bayfast says, all good, brother. Not long left of my trip. Have a good stream, brother. Thank you, Bayfast. I hope you have a lovely rest of your vacation. Yeah, not much of a vacation, but I hope it's all swell and then you can get back home. Anyway, to answer everyone's questions, pancakes or waffles? Truth be told, I have not actually had many waffles in my entire life, so I have to choose pancakes here. Waffles is just not really anything I had as a kid, or ate, or bought, or anything. Whereas we have Pancake Tuesdays in the UK. So we always have pancakes. It's not 50-50 if you know the right answer. I have to go with the truth rather than the lies. It is pancakes. Fried chicken and waffles, most overrated food of all time. Oh, I love fried chicken. Give me KFC any day. What is Atlas League? Never understood what it was. Atlas League is a... It's a regular sports league for 6v6 Mario Kart. So you're in a division with a bunch of people of similar skill level. And you play as 6v6 against other people. And if you win, you go up in your leaderboard. If you lose, you go down. And at the end of the season, that determines if you win or lose. And that determines if you can get into tournaments or not. Process of elimination, though. Am I hearing that right? You are? What do I want to learn next? Is it Toad's Factory to Mario Bros. Circuit? No, I know what I want to learn. Boo's Cinema to Mario Bros. Circuit. Finally, a common ground. Crop so goated, thank you. Your cat, more like a wide cat. What is everyone saying in the chat here? Hi Lou, I'm sleeping in a min, I promise on don't burn the food's life. Fredo, you said you would never lie to me, right? Are you actually going to go to sleep? Please answer truthfully. You said you'd never lie to me. And I have to believe that. Does Boshi ever stream on his own? No? Never? Alright, this is not the intermission I thought it was. What? What intermission am I thinking of? It's not... Is it Acorn Heights? Is it Boost Cinema to Acorn Heights? Dry Bones Burnout. Let's have a little look at this. Or Boost Cinema to Acorn Heights. Boshi and Crop are a set. Exactly. I don't think Boshi has internet. I'm pretty sure Boshi has internet. Hey, you've got internet, right? Yeah, Boshi's got internet. Crop, do you fear Lou or a person? I should probably never answer these type of questions. Why did I... It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I should learn how to jump on the dry bones there. It's not this intermission, but I do also need to learn this intermission, so I might as well do that while I'm here. Can you do the to Toad's Factory tree bounce cut? I think I can. I think I've learned that one. Bowser's Galaxy Generator. Rah! Judge him. Yeah, this is easy enough. Okay, that's not the one I was thinking of. Okay. Toad's Factory Tree Bounce. I think I've learned this one, but I'll double check. Hello, Sleepy Otter. Hello, Hubert. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you two doing? Right, I believe I need mushrooms. I'm almost certain I've learned this. I know this one. So we got triple mushrooms. Is it like that? Or do I just need one mushroom? This is the tree bounce. I've learned this tree bounce, but I mean by now I forgot it. But I did know it in the past. No, sure, yeah, you need a mushroom in order to start this off. 2 mushrooms, you're through, and then that's it. You can just front run from there. I believe that's it. You get triple mushrooms, you do that tree bounce there, and you're through. You can just front run. Obviously now we've got a car to deal with. Thank you, car. Would you have a nickel or get rid of whales? Nickel, please. Crop, what is your take on McDonald's removing the triple cheeseburger? I literally couldn't care. I didn't even know it existed. I will try to lick and fall asleep to the stream now. I must resist the temptation to chat. Hope you have a nice sleep, Pericala. Sweet dreams. I was actually thinking of Moomu Meadows Toad's Factory. Trick against the left side of the tunnel for free speeds. Against the left side of the tunnel for free. Like the phantom trick. Crop, what is the goat fast food pizza? Specifically calzone with Me Feast calzone. I love Me Feast calzone. Good night, Kurai. Hope you have a lovely sleep. Wishing you lovely dreams tonight. Crop, if you could be anyone in the world, who would it be and why is it Mike Tyson? I would not want to be Mike Tyson. That is absolutely not the person I want to be. Bumps will detach and reattach you to the wall. It's pretty satisfying. I need to double check that. Alright, so we're getting triple mushrooms here. Crop, I sent you a shortcut guide for Boo Cinema to Acorn Heights. Check it out. Thank you. I will check that out. Alright, there should be a tree bounce here. Let's have a little look. Crop is crop, and that is all. That is true. Nothing too interesting that catches my eye here. It's a disc after the first big turn on the map. Like, when you say first big turn, do you mean here? Or are we talking about the very start of the race. You can lie to yourself, but not to me. It'd be easy to just say, I'd rather be like, say, a billionaire. The spot you were at after that turn. Okay, okay. But then the question is, what billionaire would I be, and would I like replace that billionaire with my personality, or would I take their personality? If I bring my personality with me, an easy answer would be Elon Musk. Because then I'd own a space company that sends spaceships to the moon. That'd be pretty cool. And I'd be a billionaire, so that's also nice. Okay, so this is the... Is it here? Oh, I see. I see. I like that. What in the world? Let me get a coin. Mushroom charge him off the slope. Okay. I don't think I need a mushroom because you got the boost panel here. Nope. Got run over by the Koopa. The Koopa wanted to kill me. Think I'm gonna need... Surely there's something here, right? I think it was just done with a trick. Just a regular trick. Let's try it. I did it with a trick before. Yeah, there's that, and then you go over here. And then you bump into this. You kind of need a mushroom to finish her off. Boost panel will bonk you against the fences, unfortunately. Oh yeah, there's a fence there that broke. If you finesse, you can do a shroomless, but I recommend a shroom variant. If you have a mushroom, this would be really good. Yeah, I can't seem to hit the second tree. Unless I go for the wall. Or we could just go up here and then use a mushroom off it. Actually, you don't need a mushroom for that one. Yeah, this is one I really need to look up guides for. And then it's just Toad's Factory after that. Prop Mogs Elon Musk needs to Lux Max. What? Who wins in a boxing match? Boshi or LeBron James? I mean, Boshi. You could literally just eat LeBron James with one like snatch of the tongue. Not even a question. Crop is a true Yoshi. Elon is a Crop is a true Yoshi. Elon is a sub 5 Boshlet. Boshlet. Send the guy in Discord. Check it out. Will do. Thank you. I was about to say trick off the grass hill. Ah. Yeah, that worked. Watch your tongue cooks LeBron. Exactly. Video I saw tricked off the left gate, bounced off 2 trees and landed back on a road. Yeah, I need to see a video. Eating is against the rules in boxing. It is a boxing match, you are right. Is eating against the rules? Biting, like specifically biting is against the rules. But is there any rules on specifically consuming and turning into eggs? I don't think so. I don't think they got that in the rulebook. Shortcut guide to on boot acorn, nice. Shy Meeksel, hello there. If you want to send the video over to the Discord, we can check her out. And then we'll be able to tell you if it's faster, if it's a new discovery and whatnot. And he's still alive. I can confirm I am still alive. Posture check, thank you. I was slipping on my chair. Let me just get a drink as well. Alright, I have finished my glass. I'll move to another stream I'm interested in for now. Bye, Crop. Have a good stream. I mean, good feelings. Do not worry, Imora. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. I do want to learn Starview Peak to DK Pass. I'll check on your video later, Moshi. Don't worry. Just want to make sure I'm getting my filling off all the shortcuts. Salty Speedway. Only a couple of the ones on Discord are outdated and you can probably do them all in the first 2-3 tries. Maybe a few more races, Mashu. Just want to try some other stuff as well. Nope. I need to get in this tree. And then we go over here. That was almost perfect. It's a shroomless, yes. There's a shroomless version and a mushroom version. And a 2-shroom version as well. And I missed that coin. And then we enter DK Pass and there's not much else to talk about. We can go here. Surely there's a better way to take that though. What if we did this? Ah! Rail jump scare? And then we go here to Salty. Can you do a streamless version of that corner cut before the track? Not really. I'll give it a go. If ever you can use the invisible pole to trick on more trees and poles until you land on the ski resort. Yeah, that's also a great idea. Alright. Where are these nests at? That is definitely not a shortcut over there. Henry says, got to go. Bye. I'll check if you're live later. Bye. Have fun, Anna Marie. I don't think I'll be here later, but maybe. Goodbye. Mika's got to go for non-suspicious reasons. Yeah, that doesn't sound suspicious at all. Oh, I know this one. Alright, let me go all the way back. I mean, I don't know this one. I know it exists. Okay. Okay, how do I do the streamless though? Because there's a fence in the way here. Is this faster? But yeah, thank you Overwatch for the posture check. I need to posture check myself again because I immediately fell down. Alright. What if I go this way? That seems pretty good. I like that. I think that is the way I'm gonna do it. Yoshi fall down. Brother says he's gonna sleep, but I can still see him online in Discord. Ooh, Brother's getting called out. What a good night farmer. I've never heard of that before. A good night farmer, oh no. Alright, so now we're here. And one thing I want to learn is this. But we need to get past the yellow signs. So let me see if the yellow signs will respawn if we go back far enough. I mean, hopefully they will. This is the furthest back I can go. Surely they've despawned by now, because I want to learn how to do that. I want to learn how to do this while the signs still exist. Have they respawned? They have. Perfect. That's it. Just as simple as that. Now we're in Social Speedway, so let's practice this. Go jump over here. Over here. There we go. You found them on Discord? Nice! We can check them out too. There we are. A huge, 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 huge. Alright. Come on, come on, come on. Go! I thought I learned that. I thought I knew how to do that. I need to go back now. After this, we'll review my guides. Perhaps just need to do a few of these. Go, 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 go. Oh, top off, perfect. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Focus. There we go. Yeah, it's super easy. Barely an inconvenience. The ones I sent in the Liam code all a long time ago are better, but still pretty sticky. Oh no. Alright, we got a few things here. No charge jump needed, just tricked really late. Alright, we got two things here. Have a little look at them. Get the meteor out. Let me restart that again. Restart again. Restart again, because... Okay, starts here. Mushroom. Left trick. We hit this. We hit the right side of that tree. We fall down into the water. And then we use another... Okay. I see what it... We need 2 mushrooms for this trick. We're using 1 mushroom here. Charge jumping. Into there. That's what I was missing. We need 2 mushrooms for this trick. Alright. And then next up we have... Mush.
Heights. First, charge your mini turbo while using your 2 mushrooms onto the off-road cut. Next, you can start a charge jump while using your mushroom to trick onto that pole. And then you can complete the onto the wall, tricking onto one of the signs. And then spamming some tricks while you land onto this wall right here. And then once you reach the end, trick back. And then spam tricks while you land onto this little bit of road. And then once you end it here, trick onto this wall. And then trick off and spam left tricks while you're in the air.
Yeah.
And get this, if you have more than 5 mushrooms, you can use that mushroom to take an off-road shortcut ending with a rock trick. Then you can use your 5th mushroom to also take this off-road shortcut, also ending with a rock trick. And that's it.
Alright, so... Boost Cinema to Acorn Heights. Mushroom into the first pole. Get it, and then trick. Alright. Thank you, Moshi. I think it's show how... At this point I want to show what I mean. Can I send to Discord as well? Yes. Yukumi, you can send to the Discord. Alright. It's more the same. Do you feel you've learned? Do you feel more learned in shortcuts now? Definitely. Definitely. Neptune says I'm gonna head out. Good night, everyone. Take care. Good night, Neptune. Hope you have a lovely sleep tonight. Thank you for joining us for so long. Take care. Hitting the top of the branch to trigger your trip boost from best speed is slick. Let's try it. So it's this one. Yeah. Good night, Neptune. A very good one. Rest well, soldier. You did good, Boshi salute. Right. Let me get items. There we go. Trick off that. Perfect. Get the edge trick. Get the edge. No! Someone's gonna have a tally of how much time Neptune spent modding in streams last 2 days. I don't think Neptune would enjoy seeing the stats on that. Huge. There we go. Overwatch also said good night, Neptune. Very nice. Right, and then I believe it's here. Well, it would be if I charge my trick. There we go. And that is there. And then 1 mushroom into here. Lovely. Thank you, Boshi. Moshi, not Boshi. Thank you, Mashi. And then we enter Acorn Heights. I might as well just practice the shortcuts here as well. Alright. Over here, into here. No problem. Best courts ever. Yes, sir. Charge jump. Over here. Okay. Focus, focus. Up. There we go. That's what we like to see. I've got 4 coins. And I still made it perfect. That was a bit awkward. Alright. And there's also big shortcuts on Acorn Heights. I will send you in a couple of minutes. I think I might be calling the stream there. Because it is getting very late for me as well. Yeah. You gotta trick off the lower part of the tree to get a better cut. Too high, and you're just following the contour of the road anyway. Yeah, I thought I was tricking that pretty high. I need to wait until I go back down a bit. That was sick first try though, thank you. It was all thanks to Moshi's help. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna call it. I am getting very tired very quickly. Oh, Dyla also sent Moomu Meadows to Toad's factory. Oh yeah, tricking off 2 trees. Alright, let's just show that on stream real quickly. Will you make another one tomorrow? No, that's it. That's gonna be it for me. Yeah, not even a drift, just trick off that, and then... Yeah, I couldn't get the heights for that. Okay. Yeah, tricking at the very edge here, at the top as possible, landing on top of the tree. That is nice. There'll be more shortcut practice streams in the future, but I'm not sure when. Alrighty then. What's the issue? You went to like 4 AM yesterday. That's exactly the issue. I can't do it again. Alrighty then. Ooh, hello. Hello, Defia. Is it Defia or Defla? Please let me know. But I will be ending the stream now. Thank you for your... Thank you for joining. Even if it is at the very, very end of the stream. It is an L, not an I. Thank you, Defla. Thank you for letting me know. He's doing a thing. He's playing the music. It will be time to find people to raid. Which means we have to find out who's streaming. Well, there's an obvious choice right there, actually. So, let me set all this up. I need to go to details, customization, redirect, redirect, redirect. Yep, that's an obvious raid right there. And then let's start it on here too. Scatterquack. Speak slower, please. I am French. I am sorry. I will be raising now. Alrighty, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Good night, everyone. Thank you all for joining.